Oh. Hello, welcome to a very, very dark, quiet, and not much happening morning here in Manchester. The reason it's dark and quiet is we've got the grandkids here this week, and it's sort of like very, very early in the morning. Um, so I haven't been out yet. The sun's not even come up, so there you go. Anyway, I haven't done a musing for a while, so I thought I'd do one. I've got a policy nowadays with the Monday morning musing. If I've got nothing to muse upon, I don't see any point in making one. Do you know what I mean? If there's not a great deal happening, then there's no point in just polluting your time with my waffling about nothing. So anyway, like I said, it's been a few weeks since I had a muse, so I thought I would have one now because there is some stuff to waffle on about. A couple of things. Firstly, if any of you have been following the Diomede F16's channel, and if you haven't, why? He's doing some Don Featherstone rules from moons ago, and myself and Curtis Brown are partaking in a game. So go and watch that. It's really good. It's been really, really good fun to do. It's a horse and musket, basic, simple rules. It's quite nice, and I'm enjoying myself. It's a good game. At the moment, I don't know what's going to happen, but Curtis is poised to charge into my infantry. My infantry are poised to shoot him to death. It's all happening. We've got a big cavalry melee that's going to start in a minute as well, I reckon. And he's bringing his cannon up to the line, so we'll see what happens. But it's been good. We've been doing it for a few days now. What we're doing is that myself and Curtis are passing rules to Ian. That's the Diomede F16, and he's making the moves, rolling the dice and stuff, and it's really good. It's a bit like play by email, but we get the responses in video, so it's quite good. It's been a good laugh, and it's interesting, and it's a good way to play a game. Secondly, a few weeks ago, Mini Warzone is a channel that I've discovered recently, but he made me his channel of the week, so I said in return I'd give him a shout out in my next musing. So I'll put a link into Mini Warzone, and I'm just looking at his channel now. He seems to mainly do a lot of stuff. Well, when I say seems to mainly, he does things like bolt action. He's got some Tyranids there, painting tips, just general stuff. Do you know what I mean? Good channel. Sorry, I had a senility moment then. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, he did a good video the other week about hobby burnout, which, as you may know, I've been suffering from the point of view of painting of late. So I'm doing something different at the moment, which is the trains. So obviously, don't worry about the not painting and stuff. I am doing a little bit of painting, and I am still wargaming, and I am still doing me Napoleonics and this, that and the other. I know a lot of you think that I've been dazzled by the rock and roll lifestyle of model railways, but it's not all fast cars, loose women and partying in the model railway world. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that you don't see, but it's fun all the same. At the moment I'm wiring up my layout. It's taking me an age and a half, as you probably seen from my series on the model railway. I expect a lot of my long-term subscribers are a bit bored with it, but hang in there. There's a lot of modelling to come. I've got to get all the track down, and I've got to get all the power to it and all that sort of stuff, working all those sort of things out. But once all that's in place, there'll be a lot of modelling going on, a lot of scenery, a lot of building structures, bridges, houses, towns, all sorts of stuff which whilst not necessarily wargaming related, is interesting all the same. And for those of you that know about my little men, the scale that I'm doing is effectively 10mm. So that should be interesting for me because it gives me an opportunity to build some 10mm scenery for my Napoleonics and stuff, which I'll probably do as well at the same time. So it's all linked together, and this is something that I think is often missed, is the fact that just because something isn't necessarily related to the interest that you have doesn't necessarily mean that it's not useful. I mean, when I was doing scenery years ago, I got a lot of stuff from the model railway community because they do a lot of scenic modelling, and there's a lot of channels out there with some very, very good modelling tips and ways of doing things that make life a lot easier. I was talking to Dred Lund, I think it was about, it must have been 18 months ago about it, and he was saying that he watches a lot of the model railway and stuff because he gets a lot of inspiration and ideas and stuff from the model railway community. And just because you might not like trains, that's fine, but it's well worth going and checking some out just for the scenery and battlefield sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So you can get into looking at different ways of making buildings or making hills, or doing bits and pieces that otherwise you may not have encountered. So it all crosses over and it's all good. And at the end of the day, it's a hobby that we do, and my hobby is miniature modelling, wargaming, all sorts of stuff, and that's what I do down here in the cave. Anyway, I think I've waffled on for a bit longer than I thought I'd be capable of in my lack of painting miniatures. But anyway, there's something interesting coming. I'm saving up some more money. I'm gonna splash out and buy something special, which is a bit left field. It's miniature related, painting and all that sort of stuff, but it's something that I did say I wouldn't do, but I'm going to do it anyway because I saw a video the other day, and I'm not going to say what it is because if I do that then it gives the game away, but I saw a video the other day and I thought, God, that's good, I want one of them, so that's what I'm going to do. I've been onto Amazon and I've seen how much this thing costs. It's not cheap, it's about 60 quid, this particular model. I thought, I'm going to get that, So I'm saving up for the minute. I'm going to get that and I'm going to do a video on that. That should appease you from trains for a while. Alright, so that's it for me for this week, and probably for the next few weeks, because I can't imagine that I've got anything else worthwhile saying anyway. So I'll catch you later, and thanks for watching. Bye.